contest between the Blue Angels of Kaskaskia. They are 4-14 overall, 1-7 in the league, and they've lost 10 straight. So they're trying to get in the win column here this afternoon. The Lady Vols come in with a record of 6-10 overall, 4-5 in the GRAC, and they hope to get to the 500 level here this afternoon, and could move up to as high as fourth with another couple of variables, but they would definitely move up the ladder. Right now they're in sixth place in the league, but you always like to get up as high as you can, Mike.
Yeah, and you never know what's going to happen this time of year, Ron. You really don't, and if you can maneuver and get yourself in a better spot, why not? Especially at home. It's always important to win your home games, and at some point, Logan's got to get to the Logan women have got to get a little bit of a roll going for the postseason.
Well, they had a nice win the other day, getting 100 points and winning 100-61 over Swick. Today they go against a Kaskaskia team that has lost 10 straight, so they've got to be a little hungry here this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. Everybody, if you're playing teams now, it's the have and have-nots. And Kaskaskia women are definitely have-nots. So they're looking at Logan like a wolf looks at a pork chop and thinking, well, this is a team that we can get. So Logan will have their hands full, no doubt about that. But this is a game that Logan can win, no doubt about that. So you just tee it up and get going.
Jay Jenkins is the coach of the Blue Angels, and he had a nice Kaskaskia sweatshirt on, and he peeled that off, and underneath was a white shirt and tie. He went to the ball bag, pulled out his sport coat, and he's ready for action.
Ready to go.
We'll be back and hear from the coach of the Volunteers, Amanda Shelby, in 60 seconds. floor after having been in the dressing room with their coaches. The Volunteers coached by Amanda Shelby, the Blue Angels coached by Jay Jenkins, and they're both looking for wins here this afternoon. The Volunteers won their last ball game 100-61, so they reached the century mark. If they can do that again, they'll have a good chance of beating this team from Kaskaskia, which has lost 10 straight. But we both learned a long time ago, Mike, on a given day, anybody can do damage.
Yep, and as we saw the other night in the Logan men's game, a guy that was averaging 5 points a game came off the bench and got 22. And Logan, a team that beat Swick by 24 in November, had to struggle to beat Swick by 6 the other night.
So anything can happen in the game of basketball, and the Volunteers hope to get it going, and this is a good chance. Their next outing, they have Mineral Area coming in here next Tuesday night, and that'll be a challenge because they've been nationally ranked this year and look like an international team with players from Australia and other output, a couple of African nations, and so they come from all over. Gary Cook is the coach and does an excellent job. They'll be here Tuesday night at 5 o'clock. Sort of an early time, but it is a time that Mineral Area, which is located in Park Hills, Missouri, could get back and in decent shape. So they're playing it at 5, and we'll have a sort of a doubleheader with the Talking Vol Sports, Mike.
Yeah, we'll have Talking Vol Sports from Logan College. We'll be just across the way in the athletic complex offices, and you'll be doing the ball game here, and I'll be doing the show over there. So we'll have a double whammy, and we'll check in with you from time to time, and we'll go with a double as we get ready to go on Tuesday night, getting that fun time of the year. Everybody nicked up, banged up a little bit, but you can't be sore, be bruised, and stop playing now. You're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's well, this is really when it's all about. Is when you get to where you're playing 2-3 games a week, and it's all fixed up. We're ready to go. Larry Page is in the house.
Yeah. He's got long arms. I didn't think he could reach me from down there.
You're not safe. So the officials coming over for a little fist bump.
That's the new thing now, the fist bump. We used to do that. When I started high school, we did the 5, and then we went the high 5, and then we did the high 5, low 5, and then we did the chest bump. Now it's the fist bump, everybody. I wonder what it's going to be 5 years from now. We'll be leaning over and rubbing our heads on each other or something like Eskimos. I don't know.
Or we'll just have it all done.
We'll send a telegram. Everybody will text each other a little fist.
Email the official.
There we go.
So the starting lineup is being introduced, first of all, for the Kaskaskia Blue Angels. So we will have Brooke Wolderman from Waltonville, a 5'7" sophomore. Also starting is Emily Stern, a 5'9" freshman from Ashley, Illinois. And, as we told you, Brooke Wilderman, Bella Brumbaugh, and from Woodlawn is number 4, Bella Broombaugh, 5'7" freshman from Woodlawn. And Janiyah Newell, a 5'5" freshman from Danville. She leads them in scoring with 14.2 points per game, 5.7 rebounds per game. Coach Shelby saying she likes to drive and she has good quickness. They aren't big at all, but they apparently get up and down the floor pretty well.
Get a load of those outfits at Kaskaskia. Their pants are kind of a blue and dark gray camo type pants with the gray tops. It's kind of a funky look there, isn't it?
If you were guarding one of them, you might get seasick.
Yeah.
As the Volunteers are being introduced, and that includes, of course, in the middle, Taisha Taylor. And on one guard will be from Murfreesboro, Kayla Walker. She's averaging now 10 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. And Emily Holmes, she averages 19 points, nearly 6 rebounds per game. She is a sophomore from Mayfield, Kentucky. And the point guard will be London Foster, a 5'4" sophomore from Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Taisha Taylor will jump center for the Volunteers. Emily Stern from Ashley, Illinois, will jump for the Blue Angels. Yeah, I think I could, if I was doing man-to-man defense, you could get intoxicated by those.
Those kind of put you into a seizure.
Now Foster controls the ball, and the Volunteers are underway. Looking at a man-to-man defense. Comes out front to Holmes. Holmes left side for a shot which is no good by the Volunteer point guard, but then as the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Callie Wright. So it will be Kaskaskia basketball. As across the timeline is Janiyah Newell. Newell dribbles right side, goes underneath, puts a shot up, missed it. Rebound brought down by Taisha Taylor. Strong rebound. London Foster down to Holmes, fires a three, no good. Rebound brought down by one of their accounts. It's not on my roster. That's nice. As they come on down with the basketball, right side. And then from the top of the key, banked one in, and that was Brooke Wilderman. So Wilderman gets the Blue Angels on the scoreboard with a banked three. I didn't hear her yell board. Now Taisha misses underneath, saves the rebound into Ollie Wright, then out to Walker. Walker to Holmes. Holmes goes in, 15-footer, no good. Rebound brought down, and here come the Blue Angels. Janiyah Newell dribbling the basketball. Newell looks left side, goes inside, and a turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebound is up and in by Emily Stern. And the Blue Angels are out to a 5-0 lead. And it's awfully early, we're just underway, but that can be a dangerous thing. And this one, you let them think you can play with you. Walker away to right, three is no good. Rebound comes down to the Blue Angels. And across the timeline with the basketball is Newell. Newell dribbling out front. Has the ball stolen by London Foster. Foster 2-on-1, gives the ball away to Walker, lays it up and in. Kayla Walker, nice 2-on-1 break, and it's 5-2 in favor of the Blue Angels as Newell brings the ball down. She's guarded by Walker as the Lady Vols are playing man-to-man here in the early going. Ball goes into the corner for a three, which is no good, and the rebound comes down to London Foster. Foster lead pass to Walker, who lays it up and in. Walker with 2 baskets in a row, and it's 5-4.
Yeah, Logan just killing him in a transition game right now, just racing up and down the floor.
And Walker's not going to lose a foot race to anybody I've seen this year. As with the basketball, shot is up from the top of the key, no good. Rebound brought down by Wright. Long pass down. Wright comes back to Holmes. Holmes three, left side, in and out, rolled around and out. And the ball is loose on the floor and picking it up. Now more people hit the deck.
Wow.
We had 3 banged together. Everybody seems to be all right as Newell brings it into the forecourt. Newell with the basketball. Gives away right side, and coming across the top on the dribble is Wilderman. Wilderman away to Brumbaugh. Brumbaugh gets a pick, goes in the corner. Wilderman with the basketball. And that's a shot clock violation. I don't think they were even aware of the shot clock.
Yeah, the Logan defense is like the men. They chant that D up, D up, D up, D up. And sometimes they kind of lulls you to sleep on one end of the floor.
Bullock into the ball game now for Kaskaskia. As down with it comes the Volunteer point guard, and that is London Foster. Away to Callie Wright. Wright goes in the corner to Holmes. Holmes inside to Taylor. Taylor shot up, no good, but she was fouled. Taylor got it on the low block, couldn't get it in, but she was fouled. Stern got the foul. So Taisha Taylor will get a pair. She averages 19 points, 9 rebounds per ball game. Those are good numbers in any league. First free throw is good. It's 5-5. We're all tied. And getting her shoe tied was Walker. It's all tied together. As the free throw is up and in, Volunteers have their first lead, 6-5. As down court with the basketball comes Newell. Newell gives away. Young lady who just came in the ball game, Bullock. Then back to Newell. Her shot no good. Taisha Taylor there. The Volunteers controlling the boards. Long pass down court is intercepted. Didn't get the pass up high enough, and Newell came away with it. Newell working against the man-to-man. She's guarded by Walker. Gets a pick, gives away to Bullock. Bullock drives in, gives it away. And walking is the call on Emily Stern. Stern couldn't get situated the way she wanted to and ended up walking with the basketball. As down court with it comes London Foster. London Foster from Hopkinsville. Right side with it. Ball goes away to right. Right goes on the baseline. To Walker, reverse layup, no good. Taisha Taylor had it and lost it, but it went off of the foot of one of the Blue Angels, and it'll be Logan basketball underneath their own basket. Inbounding it will be Holmes. Holmes gets it into Walker. Walker ducks her head, goes inside, banks it off the board. Walker has all 6 points, or 6 of the 8 points for the Volunteers, and it's 8-5. Newell with the basketball. Gets a pick, goes to the right side, comes back out front to Wilderman. Wilderman away to Newell. Newell dribbles to the free throw line, gives it out front. Long three is no good by Wilderman, and the Volunteers get the rebound as they get it underneath to Emily Holmes, and she dribbles it out wide to the right side. Now hooks it inside to Taisha Taylor. Turnaround jumper is good. Taylor has 4, and it's 10-5 Logan. Logan trailed 5-0, but they've scored 10 straight points. As with the basketball, Taisha Newell goes to the baseline, hooks it inside, and the shot is up and no good by Wilderman. And a lead pass now to Holmes behind the back, lays it up and in. As Holmes gets her first basket, and we have a timeout on the floor. A timeout on the floor with the score, Johnny Logan 12, Kaskaskia 5. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're at Brewer Gymnasium, and ready to go. Logan with a 12-0 run leads 12-5.
Yeah, Kaskaskia had it going early, but Logan has turned on the transition jets, and they have run away.
Now driving inside to get it back out to Bullock. Her shot is no good. Rebound to London Foster. Foster brings it down. Top of the key, left side to Callie Wright. Fires a three. Got it.
Boy.
3-point basket by Callie Wright.
You know, that's what makes Logan dangerous, in my opinion. You got Wright on one side, and you got Emily on the other side, and if she warms up, it's double jeopardy.
14-5, a 14-0 run by the Lady Vols. As they look inside, get the ball to Bullock. Bullock goes underneath, and laying the ball up and missing was Taya Keene. And again, Foster comes up with the basketball to Callie Wright for another three. Good again. A pair of bombs by Callie Wright, who has 6 points. And it's 18 to 5. A pair of threes. Now inside, Newell drives, misses, and Foster gets another rebound. She's leading everybody in board. A Holmes long three, no good. The rebound brought down by Newell. Newell gets it to Stern. Stern back to Newell, and Newell dribbling out front. Logan tight, man-to-man defense. The ball comes to Beerbaum, then back out front to Keene, then to Bullock. Bullock drives, scores. So Bullock breaks their long drought.
They'd been shooting threes, and the long bounces going to Logan. There's Callie Wright.
18 to 7. Callie can't get it to fall, but Volunteers hawking the basketball out of the man-to-man.
Almost same spot Emily Holmes shot a minute ago.
18 to 7. If that one had fallen, this game would have been over. We could have started the post-game ceremonies. Now a shot is up and no good. Another shot is up and good, and we'll have a chance for a three-point play for Tia Keene, a 5'8 freshman from Mascoutah. Foul was on Emily Holmes, her first team foul. Now Trinity Meadows from Salem, Illinois, into the lineup for the Blue Angels. As at the free throw line, Tia Keene with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Missed it. But she does get the field goal, and it's 18 to 9. Volunteers with the lead here in the early going. Ball goes inside to Tyler and Aisha Taylor, and she is fouled as she takes it to the hole. The foul on the play was against Emily Stern, her second. And Aisha Taylor, who is 2 of 2 from the free throw line, goes to the line. Swoosh. Nothing but the bottom of the night, the basket for Taylor, who has 5 points. Another free throw is up, and this one is no good. And the rebound goes to the Blue Angels. It's 19 to 9. Logan by 10. A minute 14 remaining in the first quarter of play. With the basketball, Stern gives away to Meadows. Meadows drives, misses the layup. They get it back outside, and the shot is up and in by Brooke Wilderman. So Wilderman gets the basket, and it's 19 to 11. With the basketball, Walker away to Taisha Taylor, up and in. Great pass by Walker, who created the opportunity for Taylor to get an easy one. So 7 points for Taylor. 21-11, 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. With the basketball is Meadows. Meadows drives into the middle, puts a shot up, no good. And the Volunteers right gets the rebound. 16 seconds remaining in the quarter. Coach yells out a particular play, and it's Holmes from three. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's a pretty good play.
Yeah.
Throw it to Holmes and let her bomb away.
Now they come the other way. Meadows misses, and that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of basketball, the score stands Logan 24 and Kaskaskia 11. We'll be back in just a moment.
Let's face it, in this world, you get what you pay for. Unless you get to Vogler, where you get more than what you paid for. Every new Ford from Vogler comes with the Vogler VIP package, which gets you a lifetime powertrain guarantee, plus all these other perks and services, and no extra charge. So you can either get what you pay for, or get to Vogler, where you get more than what you pay for.
Logan Fitness is all about the community. I've been coming here for years, and it's like one big family.
It's a place where I can push myself.
Healthy living and socializing with my friends.
I walk into Logan Fitness and I'm always greeted with a smile and someone friendly at the front desk.
There's something here for all ages and everyone is super friendly.
It's a place where I can become the best person that I can be.
The gym doesn't have to feel like an intimidating place.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois.
To start the second quarter, they trail 24-11, a 13-point margin for the Lady Vols, who've played well here in the early going. With the basketball is Keene. Keene gives it back out to Bullock. Bullock away to Meadows. Meadows, a left-hander who drives in, gives away to Luking. Her shot no good. Rebound Holmes. Holmes across the timeline. Gives away to Wright. She dribbles inside and threw it out of bounds.
See, that's what I was talking about, those long threes Kaskaskia takes, and they bounce out. And that perfect tailor-made transition for Logan, because they're already going the other way. They're already at the top of the key.
They're running the court well today. Now Holmes to play it in. Having trouble. Now gets it in out front. And they go to Walker. Walker, 12-footer, good. Walker having a good ball game, has 8 points, and it's 26-11. As with the basketball on the dribble out front is Newell. Newell tries to go against Walker, puts it up and in. Nice move by Newell, who would not be denied to go inside. Newell's first basket. 26-13 as they've gone to a 2-3 zone now, and the Volunteers have it in the corner. Thacker in the ball game, gives it away to Holmes for a three, no good. Rebound Thacker, up and good. Thacker off the bench shows immediate results with a two-pointer on a rebound, and it's 28-13 Logan. Has 8.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Luking with the basketball out front. Throws the bounce pass to Bullock. Bullock misses. Gets her own rebound and is fouled. Bullock was fouled on the play.
That's one of the problems with the Lady Vols right there, when they don't have a big in the lineup, or when they only have one. They seem to get sometimes caught up with a team doing the volleyball stuff on either side, weak side, strong side. And that was the case there where Kaskaskia got about 3 shots.
Yeah, and in the first quarter, they hardly got a rebound, period.
Yep.
Free throw is good, too, by Bullock. Bullock has 3 points. Make it 4 as she hits the second free throw. And the Blue Angels keep touch. It's 28-15, Logan. And Walker plays the ball in, and down come the Volunteers with it. Now they've gone back to, they're playing man-to-man. Then they go on the baseline, back out to Holmes for a three. Good. Holmes bangs one home.
I don't think Emily thought she had the range on that because she followed it up so aggressively, but she hit it.
31-15.
There you go.
A steal by the Volunteers, and here comes Walker. Walker with the basketball, goes in, 12-footer, bangs it in.
Wow, left-handed.
You know, and that's not a, you can almost hear her say board because she shoots it that way.
Yeah, she shoots it that way all the time, right?
As with the basketball, the Volunteers up 33-15. Blue Angels with the ball, Newell with it. Goes away, gives away to Meadows. Meadows, little guard out front, comes across the top, fires a long three, no good. Rebound.
There you go.
Thacker away to the Volunteers on the run to the point guard, then to Holmes. She goes inside, lays it away to Miller, who misses a bunny. And back we come the other way. Lead pass to Meadows, who goes up and forgot the basketball. And it'll be Logan ball. I guess she just dropped it as she went.
Well, she kind of went through the arms of Logan, and then she fought through that, and then nobody was there, and she just lost it out of bounds.
And inbound, they get the ball in to London Foster. Foster across the timeline to Walker. Walker, the left-hander, goes into the middle, puts a shot up. No good. It was partially blocked.
Tried that banker again.
And somebody took a quick note out.
Their account was closed.
Yeah. As with the basketball, long three, left side, no good by Brumball. And now getting was Bullock looking.
Miller really hooked her and followed through with that move, didn't she?
Yeah. Miller said, I'm used to playing on the courts of New York City.
They had to call the Kaskaskia player had to call her teammates back. They thought she was shooting free throws. She said, we're taking the ball out.
They get the ball in. The long three is up and in.
Wow.
As they bomb one from long range. It was Newell. Actually, Durbin who got the three. And now the ball is kicked out of bounds. It'll be Logan basketball.
Sometimes the worst thing shooters can do is try to pass.
33-18. They're not as used to it.
No.
As with the basketball, they get it in out front. London Foster with the basketball. Comes across the top. Goes inside to Miller. Miller, 12-footer, no good. Rebound.
Foul on Miller.
Miller went over the back. One of those, you miss a short shot, and what do? You usually get a foul.
Yeah, and we see that happen a lot. Callie Wright going to come back in as well as Taylor.
And coming out, Miller and London Foster. 33-18, Logan leading here in the second quarter, 6:02 remaining. With the basketball, Newell. Newell gives it out front to Durbin. Durbin to Newell. Newell going left side, gets inside. And Lukin put a shot up and was fouled by Taylor. Taylor gets the foul. That's her first. And Luking goes to the free throw line, a 5'10 freshman from Woodlawn. Free throw no good off the back of the rim. She'll get another. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Getting a little rough underneath, and she took the blow and now gets a second shot up and missed them both. So she has nothing to show for being tough under there. As with the basketball, the Volunteers have it. Callie Wright across the top, reverses her dribble, now shoots a shot and it's fouled.
I didn't hear a whistle. I thought the greatest injustice in all of basketball had just occurred. Callie almost had her arm ripped off.
Yeah, got her across both arms. Callie Wright to shoot a pair. She's a left-hander at the free throw line. Free throw, no good. Off the back of the rim for Callie Wright. Wright has 6 points tonight. Free throw is up good, 7 points. And it's Logan 34-18 over the Kaskaskia Blue Angels. Remember the men play here at 3 this afternoon. As with the basketball, top of the key, Meadows drives in, takes a Euro step and scores. She's from Salem, but they use the Euro in Salem. Now, Callie Wright misses a shot, but rebounded by Taylor, and Taylor scores her 9th point. It's 36-20. Newell shot no good. Rebound brought down by Taylor. Taylor gets it to Holmes. Holmes will operate out front. Gets the ball away to Thacker. Thacker to Wright. Wright back to Holmes. Holmes hooks a pass inside to Taylor. Turn around and blow it up and in.
That's a tough shot on the baseline, and she banked it in, and the opposing player got a piece of it. She was laughing as she came back.
She has 11 points, and we're just in the second quarter.
She's a hard worker.
Meadows with the basketball, goes inside. They kick it back out to Newell. Way left side of Meadows. Long three is good.
I think they better get out on Meadows.
Yeah, Meadows almost needed a ticket to fire that shot. She was so far out. As with the basketball is Holmes. Holmes to right. Right, guarded closely by Meadows. Gets the ball to Snorton. She drives and misses. Rebound, you guessed it, Taylor, and she's fouled. Taylor is working hard out there today. And she goes to the free throw line. As Bailey comes in for the first time for the Blue Angels. Snorton leaves the volunteer lineup and is replaced by Walker, who had gotten a brief rest. At the free throw line, the free throw is up and in by Taylor. Taylor is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line, has 12 points. And we still have 3:49 remaining in the second quarter. Free throw is up, good. 40-23, John A. with the big lead. As with the basketball is the point guard. Gets it out in a long shot, missed everything. A line drive shot that went under the netting. That was so hard you couldn't give it even a try as an assist if they made it. With the basketball, Walker looks at it, now gives off to right, drives right down the middle, has the ball knocked out of bounds. And back we come the other way. Danielle with it. Newell. And underneath, the shot is up by Durbin, no good, but she was fouled. Foul was on Kayla Walker. Walker's first. And London Foster comes back into the lineup now, replacing Thacker. As at the free throw line is Brenda Durbin from Moequa, Illinois. Free throw is good by Durbin. You know where Moequa is? I never heard of it.
Done a football game there.
Is that right?
Football playoff game. Carterville played there. Up around the central part of the state.
Second free throw is no good. And it's 40-24 Logan. Now Walker drives in, puts it off the board and scores. We talk about it a lot, but she is just so strong that she makes it difficult to block a shot or stop a shot. 42-24, and she tries for a three-point play. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound brought down by Durbin. Durbin gives the ball away to Newell. Newell from the top of the key, guarded by the Volunteers. London Foster. Newell goes in and scores. Made that look too easy. Newell has 4. It is 42-26 Logan. Volunteers a little razzle-dazzle, and Wright misses the shot. Taylor rebounds, and she is fouled. She is fouled on the play by Stern, who has 3 fouls in this game. A little early to have 3. And she's going to leave the lineup and be replaced by Raina Bullock. As Holmes will play it in. It's to Walker, wide open.
And foul.
Put that play in the safe place. That worked perfectly.
Yeah, she cut around down the lane on the left side, got the pass, and got pushed just as she put it up and in. Logan's up 44-26. Remember, this started with Kaskaskia jumping out to a 5-0 lead.
Free throw is good. 3-point play is successful by London Walker, who has 13 points. And it's 45-26. As Newell with the basketball gives away to Luking, her 3, no good. Rebound brought down by London Foster. Gives away to Walker. Walker off the board is good.
Well, she's determined.
Walker has 15.
Kaskaskia calls time. They need to catch their breath. Logan's running them to death.
47-26. A timeout on the floor with a score. Johnny Logan 47. Kaskaskia 26. Back in 60 seconds.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Topsoil is always darker because of a buildup of organic matter. Agriculture is at the forefront of the biggest industry in Illinois. There's more jobs that need a graduate with a college degree than there are college degree graduates in agriculture. My name is Wayne Griffith, and I'm the agriculture instructor at John A. Logan College. We currently have 2-year transfer programs. If you're interested in almost any degree in the College of Agricultural Sciences at SIU or the Environment, Natural Resource Management, we can help you achieve a 2-year degree at Logan that will put you
26 over the Kaskaskia Blue Angels, who've lost 10 in a row and are well on their way to losing their 11th in a row, although we've got a lot of basketball yet to be played. Newell across the timeline gives the ball away to Durbin. Durbin goes left side, kicks it back out to Meadows. Meadows, who hit a long three a moment ago, gets the ball to Newell. Out to Luking. Luking to Newell. 9 on the shot clock. Newell goes in, free throw line jumper, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Kaskaskia basketball. As inbounding the basketball, they've got 3 seconds on the shot clock. Luking will inbound it. The Bullock underneath. The Meadows turnaround shot, no good.
Almost went.
A miracle, almost.
He got flipped backwards.
Now the Volunteers come down in a hurry. They get it to Callie Wright. 12-footer, no good. Rebound brought down by Bailey. Bailey gets it away to Durbin. Durbin back to Newell, top of the key to Bullock. Here's shot, no good. Rebounded by Callie Wright, away to London Foster. Foster with the basketball. Away on a drive now. Walker. They get it in the corner to Callie Wright, and she hits a 3. Wright has 10 points. It's 50-26, Logan. Piling it on, 37 seconds remaining in the quarter. Meadows with the basketball. Drives in, shoots it off the glass and scores.
I don't know if we've seen this many bank shots in like forever.
Wear out the backboard.
It's like the old guys in the 50s. Richie Guerin here today.
As with the basketball, they go inside, then back out to Holmes. Her shot up, no good. Rebound right.
Hey.
Score.
Boy, that was a nice play by Callie. Inside.
"12 points, right, and they run the other way and can't get it to fall." So our halftime score stands: John A. Logan 52 and the Kaskaskia Blue Angels 28. a victory, which would give them a 5-5 conference mark. And depending on how some other games go, they could move as high as 4th after today. So this is a good game. And they got to take the competition into account, but they played well the last 2
Oh,
games.
yeah. And they're really getting into a good offensive rhythm. You look at the shooting from the outside, and that opens up the inside. Or you can say the playing on the inside, the points coming, opens up the outside. So either way, it's working, and Logan's scoring a lot of points these last couple of games.
And Emily Holmes in this one has she's not had a big first half. She had 8 points in the first half. As top scorer was Kayla Walker with 17. Callie Wright had 12. Holmes had 8. Taisha Taylor 13. And they're developing a good program there. Kayla has made a difference. Kayla Walker from Murfreesboro. She's very quick. She's very fast getting down court, and she can use great strength in forcing her way to the basket.
And we've seen that in this game first half. As a couple of times she went hard, even on the baseline, but banked everything in.
Yeah, she just takes it and will not be denied once she gets in there. She's strong upper body. As the inside players now come out on the floor for the Volunteers, they'll have their original starters in there. Foster, Wright, Taylor, Holmes, and Kayla Walker. Those are the starters. Now the officials come on the scene. And the Volunteers will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Logan leading at 52-28 after 2 quarters. We go to the third quarter. Holmes will inbound it to get it underway. And if she gets hot in the second half, they'll be up in that 100.
Oh, you bet, yeah.
She had 36 the other night. Now London Foster with the basketball, guarded by Meadows. Gives away to Holmes. Holmes throws it to Taylor over her head. Taylor saved it to Holmes. Away to Callie Wright for a left-handed 3. Good! Callie Wright has 11 points. And it's 55-28. Now driving in and scooping it up, no good, is Newell. And here come the Volunteers. Walker lays it away to Holmes. Holmes scores. A 3-on-2, and Holmes got the basket. She has 10. 57-28. Logan up by 31. As with the basketball, Meadows high to 3, then dribbles into the middle, gets the ball back out front to Durbin. Durbin's 3 is no good. Rebound, London Foster. Away to Walker. She's got an open lane to the basket and scores. Walker has 17. And with the Volunteers off to a, how much is it here at the half? They had 52 at the half. They have 59. They're off to a 7-0 start here in the third quarter. And Kaskaskia has seen enough. The Volunteers lead it 59-28, 8:51 remaining in the third quarter of play. As Coach Jay Jenkins has seen enough.
Yeah. It's just, and Logan feels it. Saturday afternoon, everything's loose, going good. Got out to a big lead here. Now they're just in cruise control.
And if you're out and about, there's still time to get here, watch the second half of this ball game, and catch the men's game scheduled for 3 o'clock this afternoon. With the basketball on the floor, Walker gets it. It's 3-on-1. Walker to Wright, and she's fouled.
Nice sportsmanship by Kaskaskia. They
2 of them to help her.
Immediately went over there and helped Callie up. Callie said, "Why, thank you. Now I'll come to the free throw line and score some free throws."
Callie is 0 for 2 from the free throw line today. Free throw is up. 0 for 3.
Wow. Isn't it amazing how some people that have the good radar long range can't hit the short shots?
Yeah, I wondered why they didn't go out beyond the line and shoot. You can do that. I checked, and you can do that.
You can back up as far as you want, huh?
Yep. Go to the half court if you want.
You just can't go past that line closer.
Yep. Well, Wright hits her first free throw, and the score is 60-28 Logan. As Meadows has the basketball. Way out front dribbling is Newell. Fires a jumper out of the corner, and it is good. Meadows got it.
Off the assist from Newell, yeah.
And it's 60-31 Logan. With the basketball, Walker to Holmes. Holmes dribbles inside, scoops it up, no good. Taylor rebounds.
Wow.
Taylor just strength on strength put it down.
Yeah, 2 players, one on either side, didn't bother her.
Yeah, that's just another day at the park. As with the basketball on the dribble out front is Wilderman. Wilderman to Meadows, she threw it away. Callie Wright comes back with it, giving off to London Foster to Walker. Walker puts up an acrobatic type shot, looking for the call. Didn't get it. They have 2 players run together. That sort of summarizes their season.
Yeah.
As Newell brings the ball across the timeline, almost fell down.
What was that? Is that a pass, or did the ball get away from him?
As with the basketball, they get it up, no good. Rebounded, though, up and in by Newell.
Newell falls down every time she shoots. Whether she makes it, whether she's bumped or not, she hits the deck. It's, I guess, pretty smart. Maybe you hear a whistle.
She figures she did a few. Now a turnover as the Volunteers turn it over. And Thacker comes in, replacing Walker.
Uh-oh. A scratch on the inside of the leg. She's got to go to the training room because that blood, you can't have that on skin or uniform.
That was Walker who's gone to the dressing room. Wilderman with the basketball to Meadows. Meadows fires one, blocked by the Volunteers. They get it down to Holmes on the break, shot up and in. Holmes at the front end of the break has 12 points. It's 64-33. How do you spell wrong? Is with the basketball on the dribble out front, Newell. Newell goes to the baseline, now comes across, off to Durbin, shot top of the key, no good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor to Foster, Foster to Holmes. Holmes with the basketball to Foster. Foster backs up, guarded by Meadows. Now give and go.
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Good call.
Now Kenesha Emanuel. She's looking for a 3 as she comes.
Yeah, says you're going to point right at us, huh?
Yep.
I guarantee if she hits a 3, I'll stand up. She can point right at me. I'll stand up and wave my arms back and forth. Give her a target.
Newell across the timeline. Gives the ball off to Meadows. Meadows maneuvering, goes inside, and a whistle.
Callie Wright on the foul.
Callie gave her a little forearm push.
No, it was on Foster. Excuse me, Ron. I was wrong. It was on Foster.
Foster's first. Now Meadows a 3, no good. Rebound, Holmes gets it to Thacker. Thacker to Foster. Foster to Holmes. Holmes to Callie Wright in the corner. Drives baseline, puts it up. No good. And the rebound comes down to Newell. Newell goes all the way coast to coast and misses the layup. And the rebound basket is good by Stern. Stern has 4. 64-35. As with the basketball, Foster. Foster dribbles left side. Goes to the baseline to Emanuel. Her shot no good. Got her own rebound no good. Got her own rebound again.
That's the girl.
She'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Shaking her head like, well, you know, is there a lid on that? She raised her hand up, says, finally. It's not a three, but it could be an old-fashioned three.
That's right. Norm Stewart, the former great coach of the University of Missouri, who just had a birthday the other day, told me one day, he said, show me a great rebounder, and I'll show you a guy who misses a lot of shots. Follow the ball. Emmanuel puts the free throw up. Good. 3-point play for Quenisha Emmanuel. She finished the game earlier this week with a flurry of scoring. As across the timeline come the Blue Angels. And Lubach gives the ball out to top of the key, Newell. Newell lost it, gets it back, gives inside to Luking.
Oh, man.
And a long shot by Luking is no good. Rebound down court, and with it is Holmes for a long three, no good. Rebound, Callie Wright. Wright with the basketball. They get it inside to Emmanuel. Emmanuel outside to Foster. Foster to Thacker. Jumper, top of the key, no good. Rebound is brought down by Newell, and she is fouled by Thacker.
Thacker thought she could get to the ball and steal it, then realized, well, maybe I could take a charge. By that time, the player was turning into her, and it was too late.
Remember, the men play at 3, so plenty of time to come on out. Should be a good one, the second one with Kaskaskia. They're the team that went to Hutchinson last year. Won a game out there. With the basketball is Newell. Newell dribbling out front, goes in the corner to Meadows. Meadows dribbles in, back out to Newell for a three. Good. Line drive, three-pointer by Newell.
That didn't take long to get there either, did it? That was airmail.
9 points for Newell. 67-38. Logan has the big lead. As Callie Wright dribbles right down the middle, gives the ball away. Back out to Foster. Foster to Holmes. Holmes to Foster. 10 on the shot clock to Emmanuel. Out to Callie Wright for a 15-footer. Good.
Well, if she has time to set and sight in the radar, she's deadly.
19 points now for Callie Wright. As with the basketball to Newell. Hey, another line drive. She's got that line drive.
2 in a row,
right
man.
now. It's 69-41. Logan by 28. Foster with the basketball, right side, gives it off to Callie Wright, goes in, scores, but I think it was after the shot. Foul was on Newell. They just get the ball, they don't get the basket, which they made. Norton into the lineup for the Volunteers now, replacing Callie Wright. And the Blue Angels will bring Brooke Wilderman into the ball game. Holmes to play it in. Gets it into Snorton. Snorton threw it inside, lost it, ball loose. And with the basketball, Hardiman got it away to Holmes. She shoots and scores.
Oh, good move by Emily. She set him up like she was going to shoot the three, and they all rushed out there, and she swerved around and pulled up and shot the two.
Has 14 points. 71-41, a cool 30-point lead for the Volunteers. A minute 50 remaining in the third quarter. And now Meadows drives and is fouled by Snorton. So Snorton gets the foul, her first. She's a player that's been bothered by injuries, but she gets it going. She'll be a welcome good side for this ball club.
Sure.
Free throw by Meadows is good. She'll get another. She hits it. Meadows having a good ball game. 12 points. As with the basketball, Holmes 71-43. Logan, a minute 43 remaining third quarter. They go to Snorton. Norton drives away to Thacker. Her three
Oh,
is good.
man.
Thacker out of the corner with a three. Thacker has 5 points. She says she's got a birthday coming up for our cupcakes we've been waiting for a year.
Yeah, my birthday's already come and gone. Didn't sound bitter, did I?
Now a long shot.
Whoa!
Three-pointer by Meadows.
Man, somebody tether the hot air balloons. Everything's going up.
As with 74-46.
Go ahead, Emily, pull the trigger from out there.
She's in range. Now they go to Emmanuel. She gives it to Thacker, and they lose the basketball. The inside pass did not work. Meadows goes all the way.
Ooh.
Blocked the shot.
Boy. Holmes doesn't block many, and she wanted that one. That looked clean, but of course we're blocked, and we're presidential.
That was against Holmes, her second. Meadows, who's putting together a good ball game, is at the line and misses the free throw. I hexed her.
Yeah.
Needs to save those because they're going to need him other games more than this one. Second free throw, no good. And the Volunteers will have the basketball. On the dribble is Holmes, 43 seconds remaining, third quarter. Logan leading. Thacker with the ball away to Holmes. Holmes to Snorton. Snorton to Hardiman. Hardiman goes to Thacker. Thacker out of the corner, no good on a three. And the ball is kicked out of bounds by Emmanuel. So it will be Kaskaskia basketball, 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Logan leading 74-46. As Meadows takes an extra step and puts it up and in. Meadows has got that Euro down. They know they taught the Euro at Salem High School. Holmes with the basketball. Long three.
Oh!
Okay. So we have played 3 quarters of basketball, and the score stands Johnny Logan 74, Kaskaskia 48. We'll be back with the final quarter in 60 seconds.
Let's face it, in this world, you get what you pay for. Unless you get to Vogler, where you get more than what you paid for. Every new Ford from Vogler comes with the Vogler VIP package, which gets you a lifetime powertrain guarantee, plus all these other perks and services, and no extra charge. So you can either get what you pay for, or get to Vogler, where you get more than what you pay for.
Logan Fitness is all about the community.
I've been coming here for years.
Ball remaining, Logan up big, 74-48. The Volunteers led at the half, 52-28. Now it's 74-48. As Newell, who's had a good ball game, dribbles right side, comes out front to Wilderman. Wilderman goes inside to Luking. Luking, shot is up and no good. Rebound to Taylor. Volunteers have their regulars in there right now. Taylor away to London Foster. Foster to Callie Wright. She'll fire a long three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Luking. And long shot by Bullock is no good, and the rebound comes down to Holmes. Holmes dribbles into the front court, gives away to Foster. And Foster takes a return pass away to Taylor. Free throw line jumper, no good. The rebound, Newell. Newell gives it away to Meadows. Meadows, who has the hot hand, gives away to Wildermuth. Her shot no good, and it'll be Logan basketball. Well, you got to give credit to the Blue Angels. They don't have a prayer here this afternoon. They're having a bad year, but they're playing hard right now.
Yeah, they're still going at it, and their coach is coaching hard. And, you know, they've and what else can you do? You know, I mean, you're not going to accomplish everything tonight.
Now the free jump shot inside goes to Taylor, and Taylor
having a monster game.
17 points for Taylor. And with the basketball, Meadows, another three is up. This one's no good, and Holmes grabs the rebound and comes out on the run to Foster. Foster lead pass to Callie Wright. Wright gets it away to Taylor, to Holmes. Holmes long three, no good. The rebound, Callie Wright had it, but stepped on the end.
Yeah, couldn't keep it in. I'm going to give Taylor some credit there. She knew exactly where Emily Holmes was on the left wing and had to come up real high to grab a pass with a player in her face. And then she put a little dart right over to Emily Holmes, and Holmes just missed the three.
So the ball club from Kaskaskia brings it down. And the shot is up and no good.
Uh-oh.
Meadows now to Holmes. Holmes on the break, lays it
Oh.
up. Mr. Layup. Rebound, though, to the Volunteers. Callie Wright gives away. Now to Taylor, away left side to Holmes. Said, let me try it again. No good off the front of the rim. And Meadows comes down on the hurry. Put it up, no good. The rebound comes the Volunteers.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice pass there.
If you are Abdul-Jabbar or Will Chamberlain, that would have been a good pass. Maybe Akeem Olajuwon to get into a more modern frame. Sailed over everybody's head, and it's Kaskaskia's ball.
The form was that of Mahomes. As across the timeline with the basketball. Newell to Meadows. Meadows to Durbin. Callie Wright falls down, and Durbin dribbles into the middle to Meadows. Meadows shoots it up. Oh, good. As the did not like that call. The bench.
No, they're only up, 76-48.
Meadows' free throw is up and in. Well, she hit two in a row, missed two in a row. Now she's made one. See if she can keep her progression up. Next free throw, no good. Nothing to talk about. 76-49, Logan. As with the basketball is Holmes. Holmes to Callie Wright. Handed and scored.
Boy, I didn't think that was going to crawl around the rim, but it did and rolled in.
And she used her right hand, which is her off hand, to do it. With the basketball, Meadows underneath, gives away to Tia, who gets the basket. 78-51. Tia King with that. Walker inside gets a basket, had good position and got the two. Walker's second basket of the second half. She has 19 points. We go the other way. A shot is no good, and here the Volunteers come out 3-on-1. They go to Wright. Wright lays it up and in.
Nice assist by Emily Holmes.
She got the ball to Wright, and Wright had an easy layup. Coach saying don't give up. 82-51, Logan. A timeout on the floor with the score, Johnny Logan 82, Kaskaskia 51. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Logan Fitness is all about the community.
I've been coming here for years, and it's like one big family.
It's a place where I can push myself.
Healthy living and socializing with my friends.
I walk into Logan Fitness and I'm always greeted with a smile and someone friendly at the front desk.
There's something here for all ages, and everyone is super friendly.
It's a place where I can become the best person that I can be.
The gym doesn't have to feel like an intimidating place.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings, Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal, it's Mackey's Pizza.
Topsoil is always darker.
Basketball trailing by a bunch, 82-51. Meadows, who did not start but has had a big game for the Blue Angels, gives the ball off top of the key to Danielle Newell. Newell out to Durbin, who fires up a no-hitter, and the ball comes over to the Volunteers. As coming down with the basketball is London Foster. And she throws it away. Tried to hit Walker and hit the second row of the chair seats across the way. 82-51. As across the timeline on the dribble. Out front is Newell. Newell looking inside. Gets the ball to Durbin. Durbin to Newell. Newell, guarded by Walker, goes in, fires it up, no good. Rebound, Thacker. Thacker to Foster. Foster comes down in a hurry, gets the ball to Walker. Walker goes up with a shot, no good, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul was on Nia King, her second. Nia is from Mascoutah. At the free throw line, shooting a pair from Murfreesboro is Kayla Walker. Free throw is good. Walker is 2 out of 2 from the line today. Has 20 points. Looking for 21. Free throw is up, no good. And the rebound comes to the Blue Angels. Newell with the basketball out front dribbling. Goes to Meadows. Meadows back to Newell. Fires a jumper, top of the key, no good. Rebound Thacker. Thacker gives away and across the timeline. The Volunteers get it to Walker. Walker drives in, left side, puts a shot up and in. Walker, who scores in bunches, gets her 22nd. And it's 85-51. Logan by a bunch. As with the basketball, Durbin to Meadows. Meadows drives in, put it up and in. Nice drive by Meadows. She has 20 points. As with the basketball, Walker gets it back to Thacker. Thacker away left side to London Foster, back to Thacker. Thacker baseline to Miller. And we have a whistle. A traveling call on Miller. Now Hardiman comes in replacing Walker. And for the Volunteers also, Holmes comes in replacing London Foster. And 85-53 Logan. Here in the fourth quarter, 3:51 remaining in the game. Now a drive and a foul. As Meadows took it inside, was fouled by got that foul up there against number 10, and that's Hardiman. The first. Free throw by Meadows is no good. She'll get another. She'd had all of her free throws. She'd have a really big day, but as is, she hits the second. Has 21 points on the afternoon. 85-54, 31-point lead for the Volunteers. They get to Snorton, jumper, top of the key, good for 3. Snorton gets in the scorebook with a three-pointer. 88-54. Lady Vols are on their way to another 100-point performance. Now a miss by the Blue Angels, and the Volunteers bring it down. Snorton with the basketball. Gives away to Hardiman. Her shot out of the corner, no good, and Miller goes over the back. So Miller gets the foul. So Miller from Brooklyn, New York gets her second, and the ball will be played in by the Blue Angels, who will go to 4-15 on the year, 1-8 in the. As with the basketball now, Tia goes in. Like, no good. And Emmanuel just sort of whips her aside.
Kind of went down and flipped her up over like a karate chop or something, only using the body and just flipped her over.
Tia King goes to the free throw line.
King was the one coming in there like a runaway train, and the Logan player just kind of ducked, said, "Go on over."
Sort of flicked her with her hip as she went by. Free throw is good by Tia Keene. She has 3 points. Second free throw, good. She's 2 out of 3 on the afternoon. And it's 88-56 Logan. 2:50 remaining in the game. As with the basketball, Snorton, top of the key to Hardiman. Hardiman goes in, 12-footer, missed everything. The rebound comes down to Newell. Newell races down the floor, kicks it back out to Meadows, and she did something that they didn't like. And the foul was on Emerald Hardiman. Well, they say it's 3 on Emerald. Meadows, free throw is up and in. And I tell you, Meadows has had herself a ball game. Another free throw coming. 6 free throws. 23 points for Trinity Meadows.
Wow.
Little gal didn't start, but she's done a good job. As with the basketball, get it to Miller. Miller fires one. I thought that was coming to you.
I was ready.
Hardiman with the basketball. Snorton. Long.
Oh, Holmes is over there, Byron. Says, "Watch this."
91-58. Snorton with 2 threes in this game. Meadows lays it away and driving. And
there you go.
Was Tia King, who has 6 points. 91-60. A minute 37 remaining. And if Vols are going to get to 100, they're going to have to fire a couple up from range, but that's not usually a problem for them.
Lost
they
the ball.
lose it out of bounds. Yes, down with the basketball. Newell across the timeline, gives it away. And dribbling in the left side. Meadows scores.
Wow.
Meadows, a little flip shot from underneath.
Was she got 25?
25 points from Meadows. They say fire with a minute 3 remaining. Hope we don't have to clear the building. As Snorton, who drives in, fires one up off the board, no good.
Guess that was fire.
Off the board, no hit. Now
nice
wide
pass.
open, good pass, and a foul on Quenisha.
Great pass.
Foul was on Emmanuel, her second.
Nice way to check in.
Is Emily Stern.
Coach is saying, don't. She just kind of went down there and waved at everybody and was going to go into the game. You see her?
Well, they're going to have a lottery to see who goes.
Oh, there's only 4 players out there. They need one more. Oh, they've got one shooting. Okay, I was blocked. So to say, how come there's only 4 players back there? She got in.
Stern has 4 points, hasn't been at the free throw line. Free throw is up and no good. Might have drawn rain, it was so high.
Yeah.
She got plenty of arch on that one. Stern, deep knee bend, high archer is up and no good. All of that for nothing. 91-62, Logan. And the ball is knocked out of bounds now by Wilderman. Looking into the lineup. Holmes will play it in. Gets it into Snorton. Their coach yelling no foul as Miller drives and scores. Miller got the baseline and got her first basket of the game. 93-62. Volunteers won their last game 100-61. They got this one at 93-62. They're going to be averaging the last two games about 98 points a game. And they're just going to dribble it out.
Yeah.
No reason to get beat any but worse.
There you go.
93-62 the final, as the Volunteers pull away in the first quarter and lead all of the way.